Good day, it's Colin from Jeeping.Net. I want to do a quick video actually. This is a response to something I saw on a internet forum here the other day, to people talking about install kits for Jeeps, for regearing. So typically what you get a kit that's kind of similar to this. It's actually normally half the size. This is a running Pinion box, but hit half the size of this that contains everything you basically need to regear if you get a master install kit. And everything's in these blister packs, and they're pretty good kits. This one's from G2. I've had them from a few other companies throughout the years, and they're all fairly good. But I very recently got turned on to another kit from Spicer that I want to show you guys. This kit is good, but this kit is, I think, better, and I'll show you why. But oddly enough, it is missing one very important thing. So I'm just going to set this one aside. Oh, something else I actually want to mention. I was opening this up and I realized something really good to keep in these kits. So you want to keep everything from your install kit in a box somewhere. You might need it sometime down the road, another shim or something. Also keep your notes as to what you last did on your install, what all the different levels you went through and all your different patterns. It will really help you if you ever need to do anything else to your Jeep. Anyway, so this kit. This is from Spicer. I actually ordered these from Rock Auto. You can see it looks a lot smaller, but it actually contains even more stuff in this kit than they do in this kit. And I love this kit for two particular reasons, which I'll show you. So let's open it up and get right into it. So you can see it's very tightly packed in here. Right away, we get some silicone, which is great, the silicone adapter. And then we actually get our seal. So this is going on a Rubicon. So this is actually a Rubicon seal, which is really good, TJ Rubicon. The seals are a little bit different on the TJs. It has this extra metal right in here. Most of the kits don't include this style, I should say. They all include the seal. And then I get into my bolt package. So you can see I actually get my bolts, and these are bolts specifically for the Rubicon. And it actually gives me 2 pinion nuts, which is really good. Generally, you only get 1 pinion nut. And they actually gave a seal. This seal is normally only on the Rubicon, and no one ever really uses it anymore. I don't think you even buy it anymore, but that's good. That actually goes around your yoke as an extra protection to keep your sealant in. It's good that they included that. And now for your Barons. The weird things about this kit, I find, is you get all different brand Barons. So let's see my carrier Barons. Let's see what I got this time around. So they are the Japanese brand and the KOYO brand. So, you know, not a bad brand, but that's what I got for the carrier Barons. So this is going to be one of the Pinion Barons. This must be this is the inner. So this one is a Japanese, it's the NTN brand. So yeah, another type of Baron. And then for the outer Baron, what do we get here? Yeah, we got a USA-made Timken Baron. So you can see that's interesting. This is a kit right from Spicer, and it came with 3 different brands of Barons. Some people really dislike that probably with this. I don't have any real issue with that. The fact that these are all coming from the same place probably tells it probably all coming from the same factory. But you never know. So the real reason that I love this kit is their shim kit. So let's open it up, and I'll go through what we have here. So, in this kit, they included 2 rear oiler Barons. So this is nice. I can use one for setup, and I can use one for my actual main install. So that's very handy. They included the oil baffle. So this is only normally in the front of the TJs, and that's good that they include this. So this kit is separate for the front and rear. So they include different things for your front kit and your rear kit. And this is now the real reason that I love this kit. These are my shims for my carrier. You can see they are all full-size shims. So typically in the kits like you get in this G2 kit, what you end up with is one big shim and then a whole bunch of little tiny shims. That's handy for if you're just putting them in and out, but really every time you take one out, you're putting them all back in together. So I find this is way more handy. You don't end up with bent shims, and I find that this is the way to go. The problem you could run into, I've never ran into, is they only include 1 of each size. So technically, if both sides needed the exact same size, you could run into an issue. But typically when you're regearing, you're buying a front and rear pack, so you should be okay. So for your Pinion Preload Barons, they actually go kind of with all different sizes, but they do include 1 or 2 really thin ones to fine tune at the end. I think that makes sense in this case because, because in most cases, you're actually putting these in and out at the end, and you're just taking, you know, you put a bunch on, you move one tiny little one, you check your measurement again, you add and remove another one. So I think this makes sense for this way. And then again, for the Pinion spacing, they did the same thing. So they gave all different sizes, and they're all full size. There's no real thin ones. So you press this on and off. The one thing with doing with this method is you do need to make some setup bearings to use this method. Anyway, I think this is a great kit. But it's funny because they are missing one very critical thing. There's no gear markup compound in this kit. So I actually went on Amazon and bought a 4-ounce bottle of it. And this is going to be handy because even in these kits, I've actually ran and been before where I don't have enough of it. So I now have plenty. I am interested to hear what you guys use for gear compound markup stuff. I do find I tend to run out in my kits. So I would be interested to know what you guys use as backup. But all in all, I think this is a great kit. It's actually 20% cheaper for me to buy this kit than it is to buy the G2 kit. Now I'm in Canada, so maybe that is why. But anyway, I think this is a great kit because of these full-size Barons. These make the install so much better. I don't think I will ever buy one of the kits with the smaller shims again. I'm buying this kit forever. Just so you guys can see, it is a Spicer. Oh, get my light there. As you can see, it is a Spicer kit. It's a Master Overhaul kit. It does say Dana on there. This is for a 2003 to 2006 LJ Rubicon Dana 44 front axle. The rear axle does have a different part number and includes slightly different parts. Probably the only difference, honestly, is they probably don't include this baffle. That's probably the only difference between the kits. Yeah, well worth it. I buy mine from Rock Auto, but you can order them from many different parts as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I just want to quickly share this and show you why I think that this kit is superior to some of the other kits on the market. Thanks.